Good evening.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
Well, I have not warmed up, so if we can get a warm up in all of this, that'd be great, you know, in a 25-minute race.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Yeah.
No Danny this week.
So Danny's still recovering, I think.
That sucks.
I'm hoping he'll be back for Friday because I've accepted a 5v5 and realised that I can't make it and I was sick.
Uh-oh.
I need to put another message out see if I can get anyone in. I'm pretty sure we'll get 2 power-ups, 1 at the sprint and then... Oh, actually, if that's the first one, we might only get the 1 power-up.
You get 2 because the second sprint banner is before the finish.
Okay, sweet.
I think we aim for fishing for an arrow, right? What's the other one?
Arrow and draft.
Right.
So yeah, if you get an arrow from the first one, probably keep it. If you get a draft, might as well use it at some point and see if you get an arrow.
One minute, where's Pete?
He's not here either, is he?
No.
Oh, his message saying he can't get trainers to connect. Shit. Right, I think we definitely just try and team move the whole time, stay with them, use the draft with each other, see if we can take it to a sprint and back ourselves.
Okay.
Alright, boys. Good luck.
Yeah, good race.
Watch the fast start. Oh, this has just stopped still. Oh, that's good.
That isn't the warm-up I wanted, but we can still have this.
My fucking avatar just stood still.
Yeah.
He's going.
I can't go. Yeah.
Lauren, we need to pull Rob back.
Wouldn't it be an idea if I just get dropped here? There's no point in me riding with these two.
No, exactly.
They are chasing though.
They
Oh,
are pulling, yeah. So let's just let them pull us back up then.
right. We don't really mind attacks as long as it's not 3. So let's just focus on getting third over the line with 3 of us, right? Now you guys have to chase though.
Oh, I can't, I'm tired. I'm knackered.
No, you're not, mate. You got this.
Ah.
Oh, shit. Hang on. So all they need is 2 off the front.
The
Oh,
2
right,
riders
yeah.
last. We've only got 4. So we've lost, I think, no matter what.
No, it's not
Right,
that. It's,
Unless,
but even then, all they need is 1 ahead of us and we're fucked.
yeah.
so 3 of you got to beat them in a sprint.
I'm going to get to the finish to this way with them.
I'm bringing us up.
He's good, I can't go with it.
I found the problem. The fucking controller brake stuck in. These things are fucking worse for you than using them.
Should I stay on them or should I drop?
I don't know, mate. We're fucked.
Up to you, mate.
We're going to lose anyway, I think, aren't we?
Rob's behind me. 3 seconds. These guys aren't working.
If Rob gets dropped, Laurie, it's up to you, mate. If you want a good finish, completely up to you, buddy.
I don't think I can ride this back on my own.
No. I hate to say it, but I think we're just fucked.
Yeah.
So we've got 10k, Rob. It's whether we can pull that gap back, but they're pushing like.
I don't think they're looking at what they're doing.
What speed are you doing, Florian?
46. But they're doing 5 watts a kilo on the front.
Yeah. I can't do 5.
Feels a bit shit to not be with you guys, but I don't feel like I'm.
No, we can't bring that back. Just this is shit, but just enjoy it now. Like,
Yeah.
For the sake of it, let's just try to beat whatever group we're in.
6.2.
All I can think of is try and have one of them drop in this group, but I doubt that that's going to make any progress.
You literally
No.
just need, you literally need me and Rob with you, mate.
If they've got any sense, they'll just stop and wait for him if they go with you.
I'm just going to DDT home and think they'll even chase me if I attack.
Yeah.
They might as well give it a go, mate.
Not feeling too frank, mate.
Fuck. if you were going to drop anyone, it would be our Dam, because he's been riding a lot of the stages with me, so he'll have a bit of fatigue. And I'm pretty sure he's got dropped from the front group a few times. But he's looking very sprightly right now.
If I were to drop one, the gap is 40 seconds, so.
Oh yeah, no, we're yeah. I was well up for this.
Oh, me too. I haven't done one of these since 2 weeks before Christmas. Fucking fuming.
The perfect course as well. Just follow
Really
all the moves.
successful.
Yeah, sorry, maybe I should have dropped right away when we had a gap.
No, it's collective. And also in these things, it's the most intuitive thing to do as well, isn't it? Like, don't let that rider go.
I had one goal in mind and stick to their wheels.
I'm just going to see if this guy will ride away with me, Rob.
Yeah, okay.
Can I disconnect my steering in game because it's dragging me out of the draft?
Don't think so. You've got to go to the pairing screen, and if you do that, you'll pause. Or yeah.
I think you can turn them off, but Swift thinks they're still on, so it won't just reset your draft. Good luck, Florian.
Oh my god, this steering device is terrible.
You have done it as well. That's exactly what's done to mine.
It's breaking for me.
Yeah, it's got you. Mine did it in the fucking start.
Oh my god. Like someone hacked our Swift Blaze, and like, we're like, okay, just as you're about to accelerate, we're gonna brake for you.
Nice for Rob.
Ah, man.
Right, so that happened.
Ah,
That was an absolute
Well-
disaster.
not the best start to the year. That's really fucking annoying.
This second guy did some good watts.
That has to be the most uneventful leather race I've ridden in my career so far.
That's so shit.
What happened to you, Ryan? Because it's just I didn't even touch my steering, and it just braked all of a sudden.
I was on my drop guard, so I don't think I was touching the fucking brake. And it just stopped. I was off the front, and then I was like, why is the screen frozen? And then I realised when everyone shot past me, it was my avatar that stopped.
I thought it was lag or something because I saw someone standing still like 100 meters into the race, but that was you.
Yeah. And I was at the front with the front guy, he disappeared, and I was like, oh, my computer's froze. And then everyone came past me. I was like, no, it's not frozen. My avatar's just stopped. But I was on the drop guard, so fuck knows what was going on. My brake must have been in, or I don't know. But yours is. What's up? What happened to yours?
Were you spectating me when it happened?
I was, yeah.
I don't know. I didn't even change grip or anything. It just when I was looking at my controller because I was about to hit the draft power up I had, and I didn't move or anything, and it just braked out of nowhere.
I think I must jump to you about 30, 45 seconds before. So I was like, you must be nearly finished. And then I just saw you stop as well.
You want me to do the Zwift support thing for you?
I
Hi,
got
Florian.
you have a video, you know. I could just
Hi,
rewatch
Florian.
that.
Florian, maybe if you reconnect your controllers, you will go through a guide on how to use the Zwift Play controllers. Take very careful note of all the steps that it gives you, and then just try some free riding, just so you get used to the controllers.
Yeah, and they'll probably tell me if you move your steer to the outside, then you brake and blah blah blah. I don't know. Yeah.
The problem with my controllers is they won't actually Swift with my companion app, even when I'm not on Swift. So I can't check the firmware.
They will need a calibration, which I can't remember off the top of my head because I've not been doing it every day for a good few months now. But I think when they're powered on, you hold down the Z button and maybe the down button or both. I don't know. But then it goes white. Then you click it to the left, click it to the right, and that then resets kind of like its home position. Whereas I think what's probably happened with yours is they've gradually got a bit of sweat in them, slightly moved, and now they think
Yeah,
that in the home position they're hitting the brake, and it's
I
crap.
haven't used them since the last lather race, which was over a month ago for me.
So literally all of that just adds up to try
Just
calibrating them,
if,
but then push them back if
yeah.
it don't work.
Yeah,
I'll,
maybe I should try calibrating, but I wanted to steer for a bit halfway through the race, and when I started steering to the left, my steering disconnected, so I was staying out of the draft, and I turned them off. I turned them back on again. It got me back into the draft, so I was like, okay, don't touch them at all anymore now. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll try to
no,
do the calibrating stuff, but it's a shit show that you can't turn them off mid race, because then I was like, okay, fuck that, I'm not going to be using those controllers at all. So
and then if you're not using them, everyone just kicks off to the side and pulls away from you.
there was only one using steering in the front group, but yeah, I don't know. I was aiming for maybe an attack, putting them out of the draft, and then hopefully being one on one, something like that. But yeah, when the steering went bonkers, I figured let's just go for a sprint.
Yeah, I was pissing about with the guy, minor places, but I was kind of messing around and we were attacking each other, but we were just like, if I'd not got steering, he definitely would have got away from me.
So what happened with you guys? Because I was just following the first or second wheel, and I didn't really mention that the gap being that big.
So I think ultimately my aim was to make sure that the three of us, especially with Ryan dropping, I didn't want to go outside ourselves to then push it into two, basically if it wasn't three of us there, then there's none of us there. So I think I was just way too conscious of that.
Yeah.
And I think that start killed Rob off.
Yeah, I felt tired before it, so I was alright to start with, but then I can't keep up 5 watts a kilo for a long time.
To be quite honest, once Ryan dropped, there was no winning, I think, because they were really strong, and I think even with 4, it would have been really hard, but with 3 against 5 with these kind of riders, I mean, I wasn't really comfortable in the front either, because they were pushing 5 to 5.5 watts a kilo in the front.
Yeah.
It would have come down to the fact that they could attack us multiple times and we'd have to respond as a 3, and that would be really difficult. I think
probably would have happened is I would have been trying to close every gap, and then if we would have stayed together, I would be shattered and not be able to sprint. So
yeah,
when you have 2 dropouts, the odds are against you anyway. But yeah,
oh, they are, aren't they?
What happened to
You're gonna get 3 out of them.
Was it Paul that was the 5th? What happened to him?
Pete or Paul or Mike
Pete,
or...
sorry.
Didn't Ryan say Mr. Train or something?
No, that was potentially me, but I did make it with 10 minutes to warm up. Controller, no, that's you. Can't get the trainer to connect. That's what he put. And I think Ryan said that his missus had text Ryan or something. I don't know.
Ah, right.
Oh well, there's always next time.
Yeah.
We would have had these guys. Put them on the list for next time. We get an opportunity, I guess.
What's with all the diamond teams that we're riding? I have only been riding diamonds for this so far. I think like 5 races I've seen diamond teams against this.
Well, this is where, I mean, Ryan's on the kind of, I don't know what the official name for it is, but Ryan's on like the organising team, along with a few of the others, and I think Ryan's trying to feed this back and try and find a solution for it, but ultimately everyone gets dumped in, I assume, at the bottom of the ladder, and so they then pick us because it's easy pickings to pick a Ruby team, to be able to quickly jump up the ladder. But for us, it's crap because you're just being used, and it's not until you get a little bit further into the league, once everything settles down, and then you start fighting it out against people that are pretty well matched to you. But you know, it's all right for all these big teams like the team today. I think we could have done something more if we were fully versed and given them a good run for their money. But some of the teams, you just know, like that team a couple of weeks ago, like you just knew they weren't gonna, yeah. So I think we're trying to find a solution to stopping us feeling so deflated after like 4 races of being trashed at the start of the ladder season again.
Yeah, the problem is if you can't let diamonds teams challenge you, you barely have any teams you can challenge because, yeah, I don't know. Maybe you can do something like you can only get challenged 2 or 3 weeks in a row, and then you have the opportunity to challenge someone without getting challenged.
I think it does work. So I don't fully understand the workings, but I think it does work like that. But I think it's just, I think some kind of system that says if the team that you've put forward are XYZ in percentages above a Ruby team, then you don't get an opportunity to challenge. You literally jump straight ahead. And then, I don't know, but then others will argue that that's not fair and, you know, they don't like being bumped down the ladder.
Exactly. Well, to be honest, if looking at their power numbers, I know it doesn't say any, it's not everything, but on this course, I feel like we had an opportunity because their sprint numbers were exceptional. And if we had a full squad, then we could have, in this format, we could have 2, like we did, we could have 2 people sacrificing their race kind of to keep the group together, and then the other 3 sprint for potential top 5, and then we were good. But
yeah, everything was laid out for us, but unfortunately, yeah, it didn't go away. It was just sad because this could have happened on one of the previous races that we didn't have a chance at, but we had a chance at this one, and here we are.
Oh well, there's always next time. I'm gonna head off. My small dog is waiting for some attention.
Yeah, that's yeah, cool. You've started the movement towards children.
Let's call it like that. To be honest, I didn't want to have any excuses before the race, but I'm pretty knackered because I didn't have the best nights of sleep after these 3 days with this, well, kind of child that wanted attention and wanted to sleep with us, but he couldn't, yeah. So he was moaning for a bit in the first few nights.
Yeah, been there, done that.
You have a dog, by the way.
Yeah. Got him as a puppy. I remember it was about a week and a half, something like that, until he
A
just,
week and a half. Oh,
yeah.
God.
I mean,
Oh,
I'm fine with that because, like you go 3 months with a baby waking you up every night and then every other night up to about 6 months. So,
you make sound you make it sound like getting children is such a great idea.
it has its pros and its cons.
That's one way to call it.
Dog is very low maintenance once they get to a certain age. You just have to get through all the broken furniture and chewed up socks.
To be honest, it feels like he's doing all right. I mean, he's not shitting the house that much, and
No, you don't say that. No. Number one rule of dogs and children, don't get cocky.
okay, thanks.
You're welcome. Just because honestly, I swear you'll message me in a week's time going, I wish I'd not said that.
Well, I'm not really used to not getting enough sleep, so I think your body starts getting used to that as well for a bit. I mean, it goes into hibernation mode or something, and when you do sleep, you sleep a lot better. At least that's what I'm hoping for.
That's it. Honestly, it'll only be a week. Like I know it seems like a long time when you're going through it, but it'll settle down and it'll all be good. Just don't give in, otherwise you prolong the whole thing.
We'll be strict on him, don't worry.
Yeah, it's for the long term good. Going,
How's FRR going, Chris?
I don't really want to talk about it because right now I'm just feeling so tired and I can't be fucked to do it. But for me, I think it's going okay because
You still have to ride it tonight.
say again.
You still have to ride it tonight.
So basically,
I really can't be bothered.
so I'm
That race just pissed me off.
I'm edging on the green jersey. I'm number 5. I don't think that's attainable. But then I'm third in the combined points, so sprint, KOM, and finishing position. I'm on the podium, so I'm kind of like I want to fight for that and see if I can get a little bit better. And I definitely don't want to lose it, but at the same time, I'm feeling pretty deflated right now.
I've been watching a couple of minutes from time to time on your stream. Seems like you were doing well.
Yeah, I was quite surprised by where the power comes from.
I saw you do, I think, a 49-minute Alpe d'Huez Zwift, right?
Yes, I've never rode that since I've been stronger. So yeah, well, since I got the Tron bike, I just stopped. So
that's bonkers considering the amount of fatigue you had in your legs and the course you've been riding. I mean, it wasn't a difficult course, but still.
Yeah, I'd not even really looked at the out time. I was just kind of looking at my average over the whole thing and 20-minute power. And yeah, there's some good 20-minute powers considering I've not really dropped below 4, I don't think. So yeah.
I think on my peak power in October, I did an Alpe d'Huez Zwift and it was 45 minutes, so it's not far off. So it's been impressive with the amount of races you've been doing in the last week.
Yeah, but it does take quite a lot to get those 5, doesn't it?
Say again?
Anyway, it does take a lot to gain those 5 minutes, though, doesn't it? Like
yeah. I think I did 337 average with 77 kilos or something.
Wow.
Oh, yours must have been 320, I think.
Yeah.
Given that you're about the same weight as I am.
Yeah, 70, well, yeah, 78.9, I think I weighed in at the other day. But then I've had a rest day, so I don't want to step on the scales. Do people update their weight every day or like every week or something? Because I generally just kind of pick it and think, well, as long as I don't put my weight down as heavy than I actually am, then it doesn't matter. Sorry,
I
the
think
less than
I
iron.
don't.
Sorry.
I don't, because it differs when I weigh myself in the morning or I weigh myself in the afternoon or in the evening. I just go like it's somewhere there, to be honest, and it's never more than 1 or 2 kilos off. So I think the official statement is if you do get like a weight check, which is almost never, only in official events, like really official events, or maybe if you in the ZRL Division 1, if you come top 5 or something,